got me feeling like a breeze on a summer day. Rocking that summer dress, booty looking summer ray. Take a break, grab your bag, we could run away. Bust it open for me, baby, show me how that honey tastes. This is the day that the Lord has made, I will rejoice and be glad in it, for this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Woo! This is the day that the Lord has made. Welcome, everybody, to the No Chaser podcast. I'm Timothy De La Ghetto.
I'm Charlamagne the God. I'm Ricky Shucks.
And I'm Nikki Blades.
Nicola Bladesy. We are
Terrible.
I was like, where are we going with this one?
What's up, everybody?
Hi.
How you guys feeling today, man?
I feel good.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, did y'all get a good angle?
No.
Make sure y'all got a good angle on Blades.
Somehow that's going to come back to me.
I know. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Rick.
Oh.
Sorry, Rick. I'm wearing a turtleneck next episode, I promise.
I mean, it's not your guys' fault that
Don't say nothing stupid.
that the
Tim.
comments
alone, Tim.
always want to assume silly things.
And pretty much in the next 4 episodes, Rick's gonna just be Skyping in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just from a remote location.
Both of y'all, because it can't just be Nikki in the room.
It's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah,
like,
that's true.
oh, they in the same remote location. Coincidence, they both on vacation. Okay.
Oh my God! So today, with no guests today, I figured we need some episodes. Well, actually, everybody figured we should probably just do some episodes of just us in the room, talking, having a good conversation. And I got a lot of comments just requesting that too. You know what I'm saying?
That's
People
nice.
enjoy us just as a group.
They want us to have an identity as a podcast.
Facts.
And not some random fuckhead.
Random
stupid ass.
fuckhead.
I'm from Arkansas originally story.
Shout out to Wax.
That's a personal attack.
I had to think really fast. Was a place nobody said they were from, so they couldn't pinpoint it.
Telling some stupid, oh, I used to dance story, and now I'm fat story. Shout out to Dietrich as well. Nah, but we all talked about that, and I figured, yes, let's give the people what they want, which is just some us.
It would be so funny if we could just have weird, awkward silence right there, like we have nothing to talk about, but that wouldn't work. But in a skit, that would work.
It would
That
be
would
great.
yeah.
The reality of it is we have to talk.
Yeah,
Shucks.
I guess. And the irony of today is, I was gonna bring up the Clase Azul bottle because not only because there's a big ass bottle, and I wanted to be like, hey Nikki, let's take a shot, because this is our first in a long time, since the first episode of all of us just kicking it together.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize when I grabbed this biggie, can't you see this thing? When I grabbed it from my kitchen today, I didn't realize that it was actually empty. So we took a little baby shot.
And you tried to jip me.
So let us know in the comments, is Tim an alcoholic? Because he had no idea that he finished that big ass bottle.
I did not finish the bottle.
It went home with you.
That's what they always say.
No. I've taken it to 2 parties.
Wow.
And it was here with us on that 6th episode day.
So what you're saying is somebody
Wait a
owes
minute.
us alcohol.
You're the guy who brings a bottle to the party and leaves with it?
Yes, I took that shit back. Because here's what happened. First of all, I never said it was a gift when I took it to that first party. I said, hey, y'all, I brought my favorite tequila for everybody to drink. And then once I got there, I realized a lot of people here don't drink. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm not about to leave it here. I took it to Bart and Gio's house. They had a UFC party. And out of all the people that were at that party, probably only me and David were the ones that were actually drinking the shit. So I was like, you know what? yeah, no, y'all can't have this. And then I was gonna say, you know what, Gio, you can have the pretty ass bottle to just decorate your house with. But then Chia was like, you said I could have the bottle for our house. I was like, okay, never mind, Gio, I'm taking it back. Sorry about it. But
Hilarious.
I also was trying to bring this up because you know how last time lately I was trying to say I'm not gonna gas up the Clase Azul anymore because people have been buying it more and it's hard to find now at my local liquor locations. And and now motherfucking 2 Chainz did an episode of Most Expensive Shit. Is that what the show is called?
Most expensive.
Yeah, I
Shit
believe
ever
shit.
or something like that. And I didn't even know, but someone tagged me and they were like, hey man, isn't this the tequila y'all be drinking? And I clicked the thing and I was like, shit, 2 Chainz just made this shit famous now.
Yeah.
And now it's gonna be more difficult to buy. But it's okay because people think it's super expensive, right? And so I guess 2 Chainz was drinking like $7,000 bottles and shit like that because they have very like specific one-off, like the very like special ones. And this one is one of those too. Yeah, so y'all don't buy this one because that's what I've been buying too. I've been buying this is the $5,000 bottle. So
See, I don't want to spend money on that.
yeah, leave it alone.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Nice teeth situation you have going on right now.
I bought these grills a while ago, and I seldomly wear them because Chia doesn't like it. She does not like my face when I wear grills. She's like, "Oh, you look so stupid. Take it off." So
That's very rude of you to say, Chia.
Hey, but real quick, let me talk to you real quick because you guys know I'm all about having some really sexy yet comfortable draws on when I'm doing my thing throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I F with the Mack Weldon brand because they got everything from t-shirts to tank tops to boxer briefs. And you know what? Here's the thing. They are special, Nikki Blades. Ooh. Because they started from scratch and engineered their very own fabric. And not only are these shits comfortable, but they look good, okay? They are better than whatever you're wearing right now. They are a premium's men essentials brand that believes in smart design and premium fabrics, okay? And not only that, Mack Weldon, they believe in smart design, premium fabrics, and simple shopping, okay? When I went onto the website and I was picking out my stuff, it was easy. You know what I'm saying? They had mad options. It was easy to pick the shit I wanted. And it was just like some sexy ass shit and it was easy to shop.
So even if I wanted to go and buy for somebody else, it'd be easy for me to do?
Oh, totally. Because it's real easy. It's a real easy process. And they got everything from socks, shirts, undershirts, hoodies, sweatpants, and more that you will ever wear, okay? They have a line of silver underwear and shirts that are naturally antimicrobial, which means they eliminate odor. That's the shit that like astronauts wear and shit. I read that somewhere. I don't know if how true that is, but it's something like that.
It sounds perfect.
It's something like that. And they want you to be comfortable. So if you don't like your first pair, you can keep it and they will still refund you. No questions asked.
Damn, like that?
Like that, Nikki Blades, okay? And let me tell you something. Not only are they comfy as shit, but I'm going to hook y'all up with 20% off your first order if you visit MackWeldon.com and enter promo code NOCHASER. That is 20% off your first order. Visit MackWeldon.com and enter promo code NOCHASER, and that's all you gotta do. Super comfy draws, easy to shop. They look good on you, make your dick look good, and and they got the shit that don't stink. So if you got a problem with the funky balls, get the silver line. You know, it's lit. MackWeldon.com. All right, guys, and here's the thing. Here's what's crazy. Let's take a second because I need to tell y'all about these motherfucking Raycon headphones because everybody needs a great pair of wireless earbuds. And before you go dropping hundreds of dollars on a pair, you need to check out wireless earbuds from Raycon because these
these motherfuckers right here are comfy. They sound good. And unlike other wireless earbuds, they don't got the little dangly things. These things just fit in your ear mad comfy.
And you know they got 5 hours of playback time?
That's a lot of hours.
That's a whole lot of hours.
That is a lot of hours, okay? And they start at about half the price of any other premium wireless earbuds on the market, okay? The company was actually co-founded by Ray J. I hit it first. And the E50 wireless earbuds have totally changed the game for me. They're super comfortable. They're easy to take anywhere. And they're both stylish and discreet with no dangly things, wires, or stems. And of course, they don't just look great. They sound great too. You know what I'm saying? I love wearing these when I'm working out, when I'm running at the gym, so the shit's not dangling. I don't got no wires. I like wearing them when I'm just walking around because you can't really see them.
And you know what's dope about them is that they pair so easy with your phone. You never have to do the most. It just automatically syncs up. It's easy.
Done deal. All right. And not only that, I got a special deal for you guys. If you go to buyraycon.com/nochaser, you get 15% off your order. That's 15. That's buyraycon.com/nochaser for 15% off any Raycon wireless earbuds. And so if you've been eyeing a pair, now it's time to get an amazing deal. One more time, that is buyraycon.com/nochaser. Get you some earbuds and have a good time. So I've been wearing them lately because,
Cause fuck her.
Are you mad at her?
chill, man. Nah, I mean when I'm shooting and she's not there, I was like, shit, I might as well. Like I'm not doing a skit. We just having fun. Man, one time I had this girl that fit my mouth perfectly, right? It looked dope. And it was like, man, this shit was it was like my whole bottom. It was like the first 4 teeth. And so not the whole bottom, but the front 4 teeth. And I remember it was probably like shit, like $500, right? And nothing crazy, but still like it was $500, right? So I wore it to some I think I was at South by Southwest years ago, and I took it out to eat some tacos, and then I put the grill in a napkin, and then it wasn't until like an hour later I was like, shit, I think I threw away my grill.
Stupid.
Every junior high student with their retainer. Literally,
I was about to say.
every retainer story.
What junior high you go to where they got grills?
No, I said retainer. You know how many people lost their retainers? They just take it out to eat and then it's gone.
And that, kids, is why cultural appropriation is dangerous. You gotta go all the way in, get your fucking teeth removed, and get gold teeth in the place.
Damn.
You don't have to take them out to
my
eat a taco.
God. Do people really do that?
Yeah.
Like the whole replacement with the jewelry teeth?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know if anybody still does it.
Yeah.
But like,
You know what
they were doing it.
You know what I started seeing a lot of is like the girls putting the diamonds in their teeth.
Oh, like actually
that,
in the teeth.
It's like
Yeah.
that one and they implant it in. I don't like stuff in my teeth, but it just makes me look at their mouth.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? Is that the whole point that you feel like it is?
with the grills?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I mean, I think it just feels like, for me, growing up, a lot of the shit I spend my money on now is the shit I couldn't afford that I saw on rap videos. You know what I'm saying? So when I got older, it was like, I'm gonna go drink Hypnotic. I'm gonna get a grill. You know what I'm saying? I think like,
Get shot.
I think a lot of the shit that you spend your money on when you get older is like shit. Like when I was younger, it's like, man, I wanted a sidekick. Not Robin, but the phone, the flip phone. And I was like, I wanted fucking rims on my car. I wanted the Rolex. And then when I got older, and I'm like, especially now that I have a fucking mortgage, I'm like, maybe I don't need the rims on my car. Maybe I don't need a Rolex.
But the grill?
I can do. I can do. Especially when I can just pop it out whenever.
That's true.
I also was going to say, like, when I was in high school, spinners were really popular.
Oh, yeah, that was.
And
The spinning hubcaps.
the spinning hubcaps. So I definitely went to Walmart and I got these little shiny spinny hubcaps for my little 94 Corolla, my little gold 94 Corolla. And man, I felt like I was so fly, bro.
Bruh, the spinners was like the coolest, dumbest shit ever, because even the actual rims, if you didn't have the right set,
Yeah. What did you do?
what was that?
That wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
Well, it hurt.
Who hit what?
But yeah, if you didn't have them done right and had the right set, it was not working. And you have like the front wheel spinning with the other four locked and shit. It's like,
They weren't spinning at the same time. Ah, man, so many things back then.
I definitely blew out my dad's speakers in his car, trying to be cool and pulling up in the parking lot.
Oh,
you know,
God.
you got to play the music real loud. You got to strategically pick the perfect song,
Yes.
so that when you're driving by, everybody can see you. But the car that we had was a Dodge Neon, and it was a stick shift. So it was more like praying that you didn't stall while trying to go over the speed bump because you were trying to be that cool.
I remember I used to drive around with this cat named Julian we went to high school with, right? And I was going to some function and Julian was driving me. And Julian was always bumping his music real loud, right?
Yeah.
And I think, what song? All right, so we kept driving back and forth in front where all the people were playing the same song because he was just feeling himself. And, you know, I had the windows down and shit. I thought I was cool too. We kept playing In Them Jeans by Genuine.
Wow. Out of all
that's
the
some
songs.
Julius. No, bro. Back then, R&B.
That's true.
Like fucking the Marcus
That's-
Houston album,
Oh,
MH,
my
the first
goodness,
album.
yeah.
We bumped that shit to death. Fucking Justin Timberlake to
Oh,
death.
yeah.
And then if it was hip hop, it was just Diplomat.
Oh my
But
God.
Other than that, we was R&B the fuck out with 215s in the trunk or some shit. It was fucking ridiculous.
Oh, 15s in the trunk.
It did not sound good.
No, it's so rattly.
Yeah.
The windows.
And then you can always hear when that one speaker wasn't working right. You're like, what is that sound? Hey, don't even mind it. Just turn it up. Turn it up.
Bro, it was all about just who. I mean, I never had this shit in my car, but I remember like it was always just who could have this the biggest. It's just the
Yeah.
that
yeah.
you couldn't even hear the music.
Yeah, like in the car it sound good, but
Right.
you get that shit so everybody else can hear it, and it sounds terrible going down the street.
Oh my goodness.
In them jeans, those jeans.
So
Those
funny.
And look what else was popping. We used to play in the club all the
Oh,
time.
Oh fuck. We was low key embarrassing. Not as embarrassing as this current generation, but we was low key.
There's definitely some things.
But you know what the beauty is of this generation is that there's a big emphasis on who gives a fuck. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I do like that.
A lot.
You know, because we grew up in very much a generation of you gotta be this to be cool in
Yeah.
a lot of ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you would get clowned for a lot of shit if you weren't this. I mean, dog, we was going to high school where if you weren't wearing the right white t-shirt, you would get made fun of.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you got the fucking foot action, 3 for 20. Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here, bro. Pro club or nothing.
Yeah, it's not a pro club. Come on, I remember, dog.
Look how loose his neck is. His neck loose.
That's definitely a guy problem.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it was a major thing.
Really?
It was either pro clubs and then later on pro fives. Yes.
Pro
So
5 had the tight neck.
yeah, so these specific white tees and black tees, they were thick and the collars never got loose. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? No matter how many times you took them off, put them on. Even
Not the
though
Fruit of the Looms.
not the
Nah,
fruit of the
not the
loom.
hands.
Okay, not the
Not the
hands.
undershirts.
Got it.
And I remember there was a point in time where it was such a big deal. Dudes would run up to you, check your collar. If you didn't
Stop.
have the pro club tags, they
No.
would rip your tag off and
Yeah.
clown you.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yes.
that was a thing.
These motherfucking t-shirts were $6 a piece.
Yeah. I was in there every week.
Yes, because you had to get like yo, if your white tee was fucking any type of
Dingy
like
at all?
Oh wow.
Oh, no, bro.
That was crispy.
Oh yeah. In the 5X.
Oh, the extra long.
No, yeah.
extra
like
long to the knees.
to your calves.
Yeah.
Damn near.
Looking like y'all wearing dresses and do-rags
Yeah.
running around.
I was wearing 2X's or 3X's, tall tees. If the sleeve wasn't halfway down my wrist, it was a little shirt to me.
now,
Dude.
what about the sweatband situation that was going on? Remember when the sweatbands and the headbands was it?
I never really did that. I was the hat.
You
I
were
was
a
the
hat?
do-rag hat.
Do-rag with the tail?
Or
Did you have the
no,
flap or
fuck
tied
it.
up?
You got tied up.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a do-rag hat person for a while as well. Yeah.
With probably the wrist sweatbands.
I didn't do the wrist sweatbands. I did do headbands
Headband.
for a while because at that point I was getting the two all around and the taper fade. You know what I'm saying? But I remember when I first started shaving my head, and this is before I ever went to a black barbershop. I was just like I'd shave my head, and then Kevin, It was one of our homies from high school, and my shit wasn't lined up because I hadn't gone to a black barbershop yet. And this is before a lot of Asian dudes were cutting hair like black barbers, right? And I just remember like I still had just kind of like my shit wasn't lined up, so I had kind of just like my hairline wasn't even. I remember the homie Kevin was like, "Yo, Tim, the fuck is this? The fuck is this, man?" Just like the little indents in my hair. I was like, "The fuck is this shit, man?"
The disrespect. Why you touching my hairline?
You gotta get your homie right. You can't be walking around.
Hey, that's a
with
good
the
friend.
bullshit.
That's a good friend.
So I forget who exactly
Change
took
your life after that.
So someone, I think it might have been Cameron. It might have been, I forget. But one of my homies took me to this little barbershop behind our high school called the $1 Million Spot.
$1 Million Spot.
And Twan was the best barber in the whole shit. And people would like,
that was his spot.
Yeah, people would wait for hours for it to get a, yes.
Until Keith came.
And then
Keith was better than Twan.
You think so?
Yeah, Keith was better. I switched. That was the first time I ever switched barbers. And Twan was dope.
In the same shop?
In the same shop.
Wow.
But here's the thing. I had a good excuse because Twan was always packed. And he came in and hit me. He was like, "Hey, Rick, if you don't want to wait, you can go to Keith." I was like, all right, man. He cut my shit. I was like, what? Because I have like you know how Soulja Boy hairline is like slanted like that?
Yes.
When I had a hairline, mine was like that. Twan would keep my shit true. He wouldn't push me back. Keith would push me back
just a little bit,
enough so that my shit was even, but it didn't look like it was pushed back. It's like, all right, I'm fucking with Keith.
How important is it for guys? Because I know a lot of dudes that it's like weekly, it's religious that they go and they get their hair cut. How important is it finding that barber?
Oh, it's fucking, it's a haircut for us is as important as y'all's makeup.
Yeah, or getting your nails done consistently. You feel me? It's like when I put it to you like this: when I was living in Paramount still, and my barber Vince, the barber who I still go to, moved to like fucking like North Hollywood and shit. I was definitely driving like hour and some change for like a lineup. It was like every week. Just to make sure my shit was crispy, because you get to a point where not only are you trying to look good, but you just don't feel right. You know, if it's not like lined up. If my shit was like getting fuzzy, or if I got these little hairs that kind of come in right here, the shit that Kevin was, what the fuck is this shit? When those start to come out, I get weird about it, man. I need to. I used to tell people all the time when they would invite me out to the club or party, whatever. I'm like, hair's not cut, bro. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, no, it was a real fucking thing.
Yeah, if my hair wasn't cut or if it was raining, I wasn't going out.
Yeah. So for me, I got smart. I was just like, I'm gonna learn how to fucking cut hair.
Yeah.
So I don't have to go to the barbershop. That's part of the reason why I don't have a hairline now. Because I was practicing on myself and I didn't have the right equipment. Like I was lining with the same shit I was fading with because I didn't have liners and I didn't have money to get it. But eventually I learned and I started making money off this shit. I was cutting everybody in.
Yeah, I was going to Rick for a while too. Yeah. Before I started making real money.
Now he's driving an hour and a half. Right? Look at what he's doing. You got to see him all the time. He's still. Come on.
Funny story about the $1 Million Spot is one time it was super busy. Everybody was busy. I needed a cut, right? This was probably senior year.
I know what you about to say.
Yes. So there was a little dude, a little person that was working there.
Yeah, like
an actual little person, right? Like that was him, had little person, right? Yeah. Nobody wanted to go to him. You know what I'm saying? Because
not because he was a little person.
He just wasn't good?
He had a droop eye. Like one of his eyes, the lid would just drop sometimes.
I feel like I'm not supposed to be laughing at this, Rick.
That's not funny, but how do you have a job where your vision is so important and you have a droop eye?
So the trust issues came before.
That's the thing. And he was new. Like most of the time, like even if you're a new barber, no one wants to go to you, right? No one knows you. Right. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna judge this dude off his droop eye and whatever preconceived notions these other people might have. I'm gonna go sit. He was like, "Hey man, if you need a," I was like, "Yeah, all right. You know what? Cool." And what's funny is I felt everybody in the shop like, okay, let's see what happens.
The barbershop stretches. You gotta take that long ass walk to his chair.
Fucking tunnel vision. I'm like, all right, here we go.
Oh my goodness.
So and now this is a bad sign, when I wasn't even looking and I knew he fucked my shit up just from his razor motions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had the clippers and okay, now my hairline is not complicated, okay? it's this and it's this and it's this, okay? But he took my shit and made it do like this, bro. Like
straight line.
Like it was like bad. It was all bad, bro. And after the cut, I was like, oh my God. I was wearing a headband every day for 2 weeks until it grew back. But headbands weren't allowed at school. So like I was bringing new headbands every day because they kept getting taken away. And security was like, come on, man. You know the rules. I'm like, bro, you don't understand. This is not a joke, dude.
Fuck.
Oh, God.
Good old drop eye.
A drop eye to Sailor Man. Let's take a little water break.
No awkward silences, guys. Guess what?
One thing that was dope about being on Wild 'N Out is that like it was barbers every day. You know what I'm saying? I had barbers on set. So it's like you would always just have somebody like to line you up, even if you weren't on for the day. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Conceited wears a hat every day, but he would go to the barber, get a whole haircut, dog. Not just a lineup. He would get his whole shit cut. He has really good hair under the hat, by the way.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And
he has like a fucking giant, fluffy, magnificent curl.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
yes, and he would always get a cut. Would never have his hair out, except for like one episode. I think he wore like a bandana, and his hair was like, "You got the hair out today?" He was like, "Yeah, man," and I was just it's beautiful in there.
That's it. That's the best thing about working on Wild 'N Out.
Is that Conceited has great hair.
But I was gonna say it's crazy because Wild 'N Out, it's on VH1 now instead of MTV. Like all the new episodes are coming out on VH1, and I remember on MTV2, we loved it because we was able to be more raw. I feel like we got away with a lot of stuff, and then when we went to the big MTV, it was exciting for everybody because it was like, oh shit, we on the big MTV, but at the same time, they toned down a lot of stuff, in terms of editing. I think some people felt like they were cutting our best stuff because of, they didn't want to be too controversial. And it was like certain jokes they didn't want to make. And then so when they went to VH1, bro, an episode aired recently and I couldn't believe the shit that they let them get away with. Like normally it was always kind of like, hey guys, like you can't make gay jokes. It was like, don't make gay jokes. Because when Jason joined the cast from Hollywood Unlocked, it was like, don't make gay jokes, and like because they didn't want to offend any of like the community, right? And then so there was an episode, dog, that aired like 2 weeks ago where Jason, who loves to make the who loves to make the like, Conceited was in my room last night jokes.
Okay.
They was letting the other people get their shit off against Jason. Oh, shit. So Jason did some joke where he said like he fucked Conceited and Conceited's dick was little or something like that.
Oh, God.
So Khan said some joke because they shoot in Atlanta, right? And he made some joke where I forget what the Atlanta freeway is, but he was like something like, Jason, your booty hole is more packed than the something freeway in rush hour. And I was like, they let him say that. And then not only that, then DC came up and was like, Jason, something. I don't know, but I know it's true. Whenever you fart, it sounds like poof. And I was like, they let him make a loose booty hole joke to gay Jason? This is what they get away with on VH1?
Oh man, we about to get canceled here.
I couldn't believe it.
That's crazy.
Cause like,
that's progressive, if you ask me.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I feel like if we're all going to be equal and treat each other equally, especially on a show like Wild 'N Out, where the thing is we're going to make fun of each other, we should all be allowed to crack jokes on each other.
And gay dudes make magnificent gay jokes.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah. It's like, they don't really have a problem with that shit.
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious. So
Right.
Fuck it, do it.
Equal opportunity
Nikki,
jokes.
Make a gay joke.
I'm good, guys. Thanks for my moment. I'm going to pass on that one. Nah, I'm good.
It was just crazy to me because like, the VH1 now is completely different than the VH1 we grew up on. You know what I'm saying?
And RuPaul's Drag Race is actually on VH1, and they do a lot like for the community.
Oh yeah.
a
course.
lot. So that's, I mean, maybe there was a conversation at like the board. They all had a meeting. They were like, let it go.
And RuPaul was like, they can make the joke. Like, you can make the joke.
It all came down to him. Imagine if RuPaul wasn't even gay. He's just a really good cross-dresser.
I love RuPaul.
Possible.
RuPaul's man, like RuPaul, as far as like just like the cross-dressing like trans community, right? Even when I was a little kid, everybody liked RuPaul.
Yeah.
Like I feel like RuPaul was the one holding it down since before anything was even out in the media. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
From acting, music.
They've stayed the same age.
Oh, yeah. He has not aged
Like, what the
at
fuck?
all. Oh, my goodness.
I think he goes by he.
Does he?
But I appreciate
Hey, man,
your you know
trying.
I remember I was on set with Brett Man Rock and we were shooting Escape the Night and I said something, I was like, yeah, Brett, man, he's crazy. And Daystorm was like, I think Brett goes by she. And I was like, no, I don't think so. I think Brett's he. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and I was like, let's ask. So I was like, hey, Brett, what is your preferred pronoun? He's like, bitch, I don't care. He was like, you say whatever the fuck you want.
Bitch.
Like, oh, he goes by bitch, I don't care.
I was like, all right, cool.
I love hip love. Like, I'm obsessed with like his videos, him and his niece, and just all the stuff that he posts is really like that, going back to that I don't give a fuck attitude.
Right.
And it's like how you said, you know, glad you're being aware, but he's doing the same thing. He's like, that's cool, but not so serious all the time. That's fine. We get it that it's new. And that's kind of dope.
I mean, Brett Man Rock is just funny.
That's
Hilarious.
funny.
He's just like,
Oh my God.
and the thing about it is, you know how a lot of people are funny online, but they're not funny in real life. When I was on set with this dude, man, like he is hilarious in real life.
Yeah.
Like he talks in fucking sound bites. You feel me? Like everything he says is a quote. I couldn't believe it. I was like, is he scripted right now? Having a conversation with
Turn
me?
it off, Brett. Turn it off.
Tim's over here. How?
Yeah, because look, I'm not funny in real life. People will tell you that. I've had people tell me you're not funny in real life. Fucking strangers, bro.
Really?
Like, yeah.
What was I supposed to do?
Rude as shit. I had a show in Australia one time. This girl taps me on the shoulder. I'm at a bar. I'm trying to get a drink. This girl's like, "Hey, you're not funny in real life." I was like, "Okay."
Nice to meet you.
She's like, you're just sitting there, you're not doing anything funny. Do a flip or some shit.
I was like, "Well, guess what? You're ugly in real life and not real life, bitch." No, I didn't say that.
But you felt it.
But
You
I
wanted
should have.
to.
God damn it.
You're not
Your
funny in real life.
It's like, what
says that?
What do you
Like,
want from me?
Like, do people do that to like girls too? Like,
Imagine.
excuse me, you don't look like your photo.
Oh, God.
I get this. You look better in person than you do online.
Oh, ugly ass Instagram girl.
They're like, you look better in person. I'm like, am I supposed to take this as a compliment? But you know what? I'm going to. Why, thank you very much.
Yeah, no, okay, so that's funny because I also
Thank you. No.
I've also been having a hard time telling you. No. I've heard from multiple people, like, or I've gotten the comment on Twitter or whatever, like, oh, saw Timothy Delgado at the blah blah blah. Wow, he's attractive in real life. I'm like, what the fuck? What are these cameras doing to me? Like, what's the deal, bro?
That's funny.
Oh man.
Alex Reed, who was on our show a couple weeks ago,
Yes.
if you haven't seen that episode. Alex Reed, you know, of course, she was a K-pop like idol. They call them idols out there. You know what I'm saying? So she was a K-pop idol for a while, and she was in Korea. She said one time she was just riding around and on a bike. And or she was out and about, all right. And she didn't have her makeup done, didn't have her hair done. She was just out chilling, going for a walk or some shit. And she said some like K-pop fan ran up to her and was like, "Oh my God!" And then stopped. She was like, "Oh, sorry, I thought you were idol," and then walked off because she did not recognize her.
That's hilarious.
Feelings hurt. Just
Yeah. And then the fan was like, "I thought you sexy, but
you
now I know.
not
you
sexy.
not."
No, sexy. My friends think you sexy. I don't think you sexy. I don't want you.
Yo, let me tell you something. My dad just loved that episode so much. He can't stop talking about it. He's, that episode, so funny. She's so good. Her timing, the way she says things. Oh, so good. I watched it 3 times.
Your dad's such a fangirl. I'm joking.
You know, my dad for the longest time, because, you know, I put him in the vlogs and shit like that. For the longest time, he was like, why does everyone keep saying I'm shit? I'm shit. Why do they keep saying I'm shit? I was like, no, Dad. They're saying you're the shit. They like you. That's a good thing. He was like, okay. He
was hurt.
Yeah, he was like, why do they say I'm shit? Your dad's shit. Why did he say that? I'm like, no, Dad, it's different. Because he will scroll and read all the comments.
Toy's mom, same thing. Why do they keep calling me bad? Why do they say I'm bad? She's like, what? What are you talking about? Oh no, like bad is good.
Yeah.
Like you're a baddie. You're a baddie.
You just don't get it.
No, they just didn't get it. She get it now.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, my dad understands all of it. My dad goes on my live stream, and I had to tell him to please stop responding. One time, my dad was on my live stream and kept saying, she's single. And I was like, Dad, what? And I'm just seeing this, and my sister hops on the live stream, and she's like, Dad, what are you doing? And I'm looking, and I'm like, and I was on air in the morning, so I asked my co-host, I said, give me your phone right now. Like, give me your phone. I went and I sent my dad a text, and I was like, get off of my live stream now. And he was
like, get a man then.
And I was like, what are you doing? And it was just my dad just loves to be on there. And the thing is that my dad writes in all cap locks.
So he's yelling at you.
For everybody to see.
But then he writes in pigeon. Like he writes in pigeon. So it just looks like everything is misspelled.
Yeah.
She's single, brother.
Not even. Where all the brothers at? I'm like, Dad.
Nigga, dad retarded.
We've had family group chats about my dad going, Dad, fucking write in English. What are you spelling right now?
Hey, man, let that man write. Hey, shout out to the Hawaiian Ho. We gonna get you on the show,
No,
Hawaiian Ho.
not.
Tell us all the OG stories, please.
Nah, he's gonna end up divorced if he keeps talking. My dad loves it. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, shout out to the Hawaiian Ho once again.
I had to tell him, change your damn name, Dad.
Nope.
No. Speaking of hoeing, I had an interesting question, all right? And I wanted to bring this up on the show because this is a very interesting question. This dude right here messaged me a while ago, and I'm sorry, I forgot to reply because I fell asleep or something like that. But he sent me a really interesting question, and I told him I wanted to answer it, but also I needed to give it some thought because this shit right here is kind of complex, all right?
Don't say his name.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. So this kid right here says, let's see. I'm on a whole new wave, blah, blah, blah. I got into grad school, blah, blah, blah. Okay. He's with this girl. She just graduated college. We love each other. She loves me, but she just needs to hoe out. She said she needs to get the hoe out. All right. She says, burp. All right. He says she loves me, but she needs to hoe out. And I feel that, man. Her even creating dialogue about that is so mature. I never did that. I just cheated in past relationships because we're dogs like that. Ha ha. He says, I want to know at what extent should I have respect for myself, respect to move forward without her, and or respect her enough to let her. And he says, she's a great catch. He says, I'm 24, my girl is 21. I've done the whole stage and everything. I really grew with her. Blah, blah, blah. Let me skip all the details about his life. They're kind of long distance. She's, anyway, long story short. Okay, long story short, she wants to hoe out. Basically, she brought up the idea of a Hallpass. So, to summarize,
So interesting.
They love each other.
Okay.
She never had a host stage. He did. He realizes that it's important for someone to have a host stage, but he doesn't know whether he is like, is this some bitch shit if he lets her go hoe out, or if he needs to let her do this so they can move forward in the relationship. Yeah. And I was like, and I was kind of like, man, I need to think about this because, you know, of course we always, emphasize that a hoe stage is kind of important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, and when we say that, we don't say, oh, you need to go fuck 50 dudes.
No.
But you just, you know, I feel like it's important for everybody to just not always be in a relationship your whole young life, because
it's a learning experience, the whole stage. If you get with one person, you may think you like this because you have nothing to compare it to. That whole stage, you get to learn what you like and what you don't like.
Right. And I think more than anything, the whole stage is about being able to decide what you want to do without having to check in with anybody. And, you know, like, hey, if I want to just hang out by myself, I can. If I want to fuck 3 dudes, I can. It's just my life right now. I'm making my own decisions. And you don't like look back on shit and be like, I have these regrets.
Now, one of the things that came into my mind is, you know, I get it, you know, going and you don't want to live in the, oh, I gave this man my best years or blah, 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 or oh, I didn't do this, all that regret. But if you feel as though it's not necessary for you, then it's not for you. But if you're in a relationship and you're thinking about, I'm missing out, then you shouldn't be where you're at, because you're going to do something that you're going to regret. Because some people are happily in relationships with their high school sweethearts, and I know people and I've seen them stay together and they've been together, you know, kids, family, all this other stuff, and that's who the only person they've been with, but they never thought about a whole phase. To them, it wasn't necessary. But if you sit down in a relationship and ask for a pass, that probably isn't the relationship you're supposed to be in.
I don't know.
Right now. It shouldn't be like where you're at now. Because I tell you this, he lets her go, which is fine. Now, if they're strong enough to come back together, they'll come back. Will they be the same? Not by any means. But at least they won't have any regrets and they could have experienced that on their own.
Well, here's the thing. So he said they're kind of long distance. That creates shit right there.
Yeah.
That it sounds like there's been dudes trying.
Right.
And she's tempted. It's not so much she's unhappy.
Right.
She just has temptation, what a lot of us deal with. You know what I'm saying? And she could have easily just done it.
Right.
Especially with them being long distance.
Yeah.
The fact that she was even mature enough to bring it up
Completely
says more than you probably shouldn't be in a relationship to me. But there's always that chance of her just being completely selfish.
Right.
I want to hold on to this because he has something going on and this could be good, or this is all I know, but I want to be able to do what I want. So it's hard to know. But for him, I would say, because he's young too.
Yeah, 24.
And you guys are separate. If you can get in a situation where you both are doing that, that's fine. And whatever comes from it comes from it. There's a good chance that she'll go fuck around and fall in love with somebody. You just got to be prepared for that and be willing to move on.
But the conversation is mature. That conversation is mature.
Definitely a mature conversation. And, you know, and it's tough, right? Because, I mean, him even being like, yo, I had my whole shit. She should be able to do some whole shit.
Wow.
Super mature.
You care. Like, you care about her because you're going, it's selfish of me to have lived and knowing, like, I'm going to hold her back. She's going to regret this one day. I don't want her to regret that.
I mean, and also, I mean, I feel like he doesn't want to be in a situation where she didn't do that. And then let's say they get married or some shit and she wants to go fuck somebody, you know?
And shit,
And it sucks for him because, like, I get it. You want to be super understanding, but also, like, fuck, as somebody, and I was going to say as a man, but no, just as anybody that, as a prideful person and somebody who, like, you know, just kind of like holds another person dear to you, it's really hard to go through something like that and not be like, all right, so who did you fuck? How was it? Who did you do it with?
That's why a lot of people say if we go on a break, we're done. Like, that's it. If you say you need space, then that means we can't. If you want to come back, we have to talk about a lot of things. And also even saying, like, I feel that you have to get out of this relationship in order to figure yourself out. It's like, shit, I know that's probably the right thing to say because I care about you and you need to figure out you because this is not working out right now. But you know, once you cut that title, it's kind of like, shit, I know I can't say certain things now.
Yeah.
But you know what? Aside from all this, if I'm just giving this girl advice, bro, you're 21.
Oh,
you should be single.
I was like, was that a girl or the dude that wrote you?
The dude wrote.
Okay, yeah, but if you're telling the girl, if you had a conversation with the girlfriend, you'd be like, do you.
Yes, if the girl was writing me and was like, hey, you know what? I'm in a relationship right now. I'm 21 and I feel like I haven't done some things I want to do, whether that be just being by myself or having a fucking orgy. 21, I feel like, yo, go live your fucking life.
Live your life. Yeah, because once shit, that's the point, you know? Like you have, if it's forever, it's forever, right? Like to a lot of people, you find it, that's it. But if you are open and confident enough in yourself to know that I don't have to stay in this relationship in order, this is all I'm ever gonna get. You're like, I need to explore, I wanna develop more. Shit, of course, that's what you wanna say.
Man, we know people that have been in the same relationship their whole lives and then end up fucking other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
after some significant shit though, like I know girls who were just good, got pregnant, had a kid, and then it hit them that they didn't live. And now you're cheating on a family instead of just a partnership. And it's like, yo, what the fuck? Or the ones that get married and then decide like,
it's so tough because there's a society. I saw a post on Instagram and it was a girl holding the sign that says, I am 30, I am not married, and I have no kids. And that's okay. And that's something that a lot of people, men and women, gotta like really grasp onto, is that it's young. Like the mindset of the old school mentality of you have to do this a certain way doesn't exist anymore. It's whatever you feel is correct. So if you feel society's pressure to make you get into a relationship that you don't want to be in, forget that, because you're making that pressure up now. You don't have to do that necessarily.
Man, let me tell you, young people out there, man. When you're growing up, you feel like you're gonna be married with kids when you're like 25.
Yeah.
25 was the number. If I didn't have a baby by 25, I'm gonna go. I had this one person in high school that you knew. That one friend in high school that your DNA is good enough that we can have an offspring.
Right. We all had that little joking conversation. And it's crazy because, you know, you're looking at your life, you're like, okay, 18, I'll be in college. I'll graduate college in 4 years. I'll be 22.
I'm gonna have a great job.
Yeah.
I'll travel the world for a couple of years and then settle down.
It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be completely content and excited with my family and my life, and nothing's ever gonna be wrong.
Bruh.
And then gonna be nothing like everybody else I know.
And then let me tell you, when you get to fucking 21, 22, you're like, hey man, fuck all that bullshit. You're like, bruh, I'm broke. I'm not close to graduating.
I done left school already. Fucking everybody mad at me. I'm in a stupid ass relationship.
I do not see a future right now.
Period. Let alone with somebody.
I literally got into bottle service 3 days after my 21st birthday. And I'm so happy. No, but I'm so happy that my parents always put emphasis on the fact that I never needed to have a relationship or to be, to have children in order to be happy. That was one thing that, like, to this day, my parents have always said, don't stress off of that. It's going to come, because if you stress off of it, you're going to end up in something you're not supposed to be in. So I know a lot of people 21. I tell you, when I hit 25, 25 and 27 were like shitty ass years.
Really?
As far as feeling like the pressure, like I was nowhere near having a baby or being married. I wasn't even close. And I'm looking at my career, I'm looking at my finances. I'm like, no, like I can't do any of the things I'm supposed to be, quote unquote, doing. What the hell's going on? And then one day you kind of wake up and you're like, life is pretty dope. I got other things going on. Like, we're good. But that happens eventually.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing about it is those late 20s are lit, bro. Like, and that's the thing. No one tells you that.
No, when you can pay for your food and you ain't got to go on a date to get fed. I'm sorry I had to say it. Because it was rough. It was a rough couple of years, all right?
Well, no,
sorry.
Sorry. To your point, Rick always says, like, you know, like if a girl doesn't want to hang out, just offer, they say it's a dinner date, then they'll be down to at least get some free food off you.
Yeah, girls are always down with
always
food
down
involved.
for free food. They lying. You ain't gonna order the salad on that date. Bitch, she was about to eat everything.
Man, let me tell you.
And drink.
Quick little tangent, or maybe this will be the new topic. Who cares? I was during my dating years, I took this girl to get some food, and it was kind of a date. I guess you could call it a date, and she was so lame. Like, here's the thing. I enjoy the dating process because I like
new conversations with fun people over good food. Like I enjoy that whole process. A lot of people don't like dating. I liked it, right? But this girl was just so like the conversation was so dry. Like I'm just trying to pull conversation out of her. It was just whack. I was bored, and I was getting frustrated with her and kind of like resentful. Just looking at her like, fuck, what is wrong with you, right? Just looking at just eating these dumplings like fuck. And so at one point in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna just embarrass her because she's like annoying me right now. So she's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm like, all right, cool. She gets up to go to the bathroom. I'm like, you gonna go poop? You got poop right now? Tell me, you got poop.
It's cold.
And as she was coming back, I was like, you poop right now? How's that poop? She did not like it, but I was cracking up inside.
Stupid ass, boring ass girl.
I got a question. Okay, if you have an option to take someone out, say you don't necessarily know if it's full blown, like dinner might be a little too expensive. You looking at her like, I don't know if I want to take you to dinner. Is a lunch date and a coffee date, what's the difference between the two of those? If you ask a girl out to coffee or if you ask her out to eat? Do you feel there's a difference?
First of all, yeah. Lunch and coffee were always the less threatening. Okay, so it was like, it's like coffee, lunch, dinner, right? I think everyone like feels the same way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dinner feels a little more intimate. You know what I'm saying? It's at night. You might get a drink, you might not, whatever, right? If I was always trying to be, maybe just kind of make her comfortable at first, not come on so strong, I was like, hey, let's get some lunch or whatever, right? If it was more like I'm really trying to make you understand that, hey man, I'm not what you think I am. I'm cool. Just have a conversation. It's not that serious. Let me take you for some coffee. Let's grab a smoothie, light shit. Because also, them shits can last an hour or they can last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
There's no pressure.
Yeah.
So I would always open up back in the day. I would open up with the ice cream. Let me get you some ice cream. Let's get some ice cream. Because one, I feel like everybody loves ice cream except for Rick. And also I felt like...
No, I like it now.
What?
I grew up. I like ice cream and I can eat mushrooms sometimes.
Wow.
But finish your story.
No.
We're gonna get ice cream after this.
This is great. This is groundbreaking news.
It's fucking crazy.
Oh my goodness.
This is crazy. Okay, I'll finish the story. I forgot everything I was just saying. But let me tell you, this is crazy. All right, but I would always just say, hey, my opening shit was always like, hey, I think you're pretty. We should get some ice cream because I feel like it's not threatening. It's not extra. It's just like, okay, cool. Buy me a scoop.
Sounds like an ideal date. Like, oh my God, we went and got ice cream, girl.
Yeah.
Like that's cute, right?
That's super cute. Ice cream is super cute.
Do you respond? So when you're as a lady, when you're asked to, let's say, coffee as opposed to asked to dinner, how are your internal reactions to both of those?
It kind of like what you said, like my mind goes, okay, it's like the feeler round. It's the test round. I tell everybody before you go to dinner with someone, you should probably try daytime activities because dinner has that, like you said, if we drink, the possibility of sexual interaction increases dramatically because the mood is set specifically for you to feel a certain way.
It's a different connotation,
I'm dressed different. My energy is different. But during the day, you're probably getting more casual. Probably what you're going to most likely deal with on a daily basis versus that one date that you're probably going to only get to do, once or twice. So, and which I haven't done any of that in a long time. but
Nikki is single, brothers. Where your brothers at?
No. Don't worry about me. Don't worry.
She does not hang loose.
No.
Brother.
No. We ain't started this shit.
Hang tight. No, hang tight.
Hang tight.
Anyways, I'm not looking, leave me alone. I'm just going to put that right there. Leave me alone. Don't come in my DMs. Don't leave me a comment. I already see all 72 of you after Tim posts a damn photo.
She's not trying to get laid.
No.
Fuck, that's funny.
That was good.
So Rick, you like ice cream? Let me tell you, my whole life, guys, my whole life knowing Rick, I've known Rick for damn near 20 years now.
Dude.
He did not like ice cream. And it wasn't that you hated ice cream. It's just that you would never
was it
like
a lactose.
I was
thing?
no. I was just never like in the mood for ice cream. Like if I was at birthday parties and they had ice cream and cake, I just got the cake. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. If I did eat ice cream, it was like the fruity shit, like rainbow
sherbet and shit?
Like,
and
okay.
sorbet and all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my voice just cracked. I'm getting emotional about this ice cream, but now, this day now. But yeah, it just wasn't my thing. And then slowly I would like certain shit like the McFlurries, but it has to have a lot of M&Ms. Like
Okay.
if I get to the point where it's just ice cream, I'm throwing it away.
Wow.
But here recently, man, I don't even remember when it happened, but I was just like in the mood for ice cream.
Wow.
I bought a little carton of that shit.
What kind
I didn't
was it?
finish it. I don't even remember.
You don't even
I didn't
remember your
finish it,
first
but
ice
the
cream?
fact that I did that was like, whoa.
Guys, this is crazy.
And then here recently, me and Tway did like a tasting because Tyler, the creator, just collabed with some ice cream place and put out ice cream. So we did like a tasting of her shit and it was amazing. And I'm like, wow, fuck. And now every time I talk to her, I'm like, you still got that? You still got that ice cream? you gonna bring that ice cream?
Tim, where's your favorite ice cream spot?
My favorite ice cream spot. Man. Rite Aid.
Rite Aid got good.
Thrifties, yeah.
Yes.
But you know, I kind of I mean I don't really have like a specific local ice cream. Drips and Swirls, shout out to David So. Drips and Swirls is really good. I've never been, but I'm sure it's really good. You know, I love some Cold Stones. You know what I'm saying? So Cold Stones got some good, like, they don't have vanilla, they got this sweet cream shit that I really like.
That's nice.
And shit, I don't know. You, Nikki Blades?
I recently got into gelato. Like more the Italian cream.
So
the
it's more
gelato.
fat in
Yeah,
that.
a lot
Yeah.
more fat. That's really good. But salt, I don't know if it's salt and straw or salt straw.
Salt and straw.
They have some really good flavors like that I would never expect. So it's more, I feel like that's the adult ice cream experience when you go to that place. And it's, as soon as you walk in, there's always a line there. And it's kind of it seems like one of those trendy places, especially in San Francisco. You see the line, you're like, I ain't gonna fucking wait in line for no damn ice cream. And then you're like, I'm waiting in line for some damn ice cream. It was good.
I will wait. I definitely fuck with some more sophisticated. A lot of people don't like the jasmine flavored ice cream. They say it tastes like perfume.
How about lavender flavor? I had lavender and honeycomb.
Yeah,
I think that was it was
I love
really
that.
good.
I love that. But
I had that shit and I hate it.
I mean, we gotta ease you into flavors. You're
Yeah.
like, I like my McFlurries with extra M&Ms.
Well, now, because my shit's real subtle. Like before, if I did eat ice cream, it would be vanilla.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even fuck
Ain't
with the
nothing wrong with
chocolate
that.
shit.
I like vanilla ice cream.
Like all that extra shit, Cold Stones, it was too much.
There's a lot going on with Cold Stone.
well, here's what's funny is first of all, you know what you would fuck with Dairy Queen, dog. They have these.
Oh no.
The salt.
I love Dairy Queen.
No, but
everything.
no,
everything.
But let me tell you. Let me tell you
everything.
specifically what you would fuck with, which is new, because they got these ice creams that they dip.
Oh, yeah,
they
the
dip.
dip
They get the dips. So on the surface, one of the options is creamsicle, orange creamsicle, dog. Yes, I didn't know. Yes, I know that's your shit. But what's funny is if we
All right, that's enough for today's episode. We found out Rick likes ice cream. We gotta go.
mind blowing. And also, if we want to talk about the complete opposite of some mature ass ice cream flavors, Chia's go to is cotton candy add gummy bears.
Oh shit.
That's her shit. Cotton candy ice cream add gummy bears.
Oh man, hey, I like me some cotton candy. Wait, are you talking about like the Rite Aid flavor one?
Yeah, you know, like where's like red and
Yeah.
purple, like purple and blue and,
And
pink.
pink.
And shit. Yeah. No, it's tasty. It's
It is
definitely
tasty. Again, chocolate malted crunch is my all-time favorite ice cream from Thrifties.
You know, it's great. Thrifties.
Yeah.
Yes. You know,
It's a voice sound. It's God and it's a woman. And she likes what I like.
Yes. I just past couple years of my life. See, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I my go-to now is coffee ice cream for whatever reason.
Oh, Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream.
Yeah,
Legit.
that's
and
my
then
shit.
They would have the ones dipped in chocolate and coated with almonds or toffee. That was the when my mom used to get that, it was like, oh, we got the name brand stuff today. That was the one that you had to ask permission in order to get, because they would always bring home, the $3 7-gallon
Big ass,
tub
yeah.
of ice cream
Oh, yes.
that you knew
That you gotta melt in
You
the
gotta
microwave
melt.
before you can fucking scoop it out.
Then you broke a spoon. Somebody was bitching at you about who left out the ice cream. It's still frozen from yesterday. Let me live. I just want a milkshake.
My grandma stayed with that
Oh
shit.
my goodness. We had a milkshake machine. Like my aunt and my grandma were really into appliances, like food appliances.
Damn.
When I tell you, it was the industrial one. We had malt, like the malt powder. We were making malts all the time. Oh my goodness, it was so
Really?
good. Mm-hmm.
Thai people do this weird thing. Well, first of all, they got some dope shit they do, which is actually really good. Where they'll take ice cream, like vanilla ice cream, and they'll add coconut ice cream. Thai coconut ice cream is, and they'll put peanuts on it, which isn't crazy. But also some places will put like corn on it, which like sounds crazy, but it doesn't because corn is like pretty sweet. But to take it next level on some weird shit, sometimes a lot of Thai places will get your ice cream, serve it in a hot dog bun. So you eat the shit in a hot dog bun, which is kind of what Afters does now.
But
you know
it's
what
a
I'm
donut,
saying? Yeah, but it's like but
Resourceful.
yeah, that's how we do. Soda out of plastic Ziploc bags and ice cream out of hot dog buns.
Soda out of a hamburger bun and ice cream out of a hot dog.
Yeah, soak it up, you squeeze it in there.
Squeeze it out.
And they put their wieners in ice cream cone. Fucking weirdos.
Just piss off a whole other community of people, right?
Look, man, when you don't have condoms,
You gotta do what you gotta do. You're not allergic to wafer, are you?
Bitch, this dude brought out fucking ice cream cones.
The pointy one?
And he's like,
Bitch, waffle.
oh my god, waffle. If you guys didn't understand the multi-layered joke we just did right there, Rick was talking about
Unsubscribe.
putting hot dogs in ice cream cones, and I pretended like I thought he was talking about penises.
right. And then we went into the waffle cone.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
That was a good little, that was funny. Ooh, can you imagine?
So, back to dude.
So back to dude, y'all need to be single. Go get some ice cream. Call it a
get some
day.
ice cream,
Go
go.
live your life. You're 24. Go get some more hoes and girl 21. Go live your life. Go have fun in college. Thank you for watching this episode of No Chaser. I'm Timothy De La Ghetto.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
And I'm Nikki Blaze.
Oh, and make sure you get your Goody Brand
Oh,
T-shirts
yes.
have they dropped yet? This will come out on Wednesday.
No.
Okay, never mind.
But it's coming soon.
It's
coming soon.
soon.
GoodyBrand.com. Peace, bitches.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Thank you. King shit.